What's up, everyone? This is the Next Take podcast with Mikel, and
RJ.
where we have conversations on different topics. So today's episode is going to be a video game review on the Next Take podcast, the first one. So on today's game review, we're going to be reviewing Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Is that right, RJ?
Yeah, yeah, I'm very excited to talk about this game. I've been playing
Mm-hmm.
it
Mm-hmm.
quite a bit. I got like not too much, like 15 hours in the game, but
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
really enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of people are enjoying this game as well. I just got it today. I'm excited to also play and and also be my favorite character of all time, which is Spider-Man, so
Oh God, typical
Mm,
Spider-Man fan
yes,
over here.
yes. Spider-Man's number one superhero in Marvel, and number
I'm
one
Deadpool, buddy.
overall.
Deadpool.
Oh, Deadpool. Yeah,
Yeah,
Deadpool.
I'm a
That
Deadpool. I like Deadpool a lot.
mm. Yeah, I mean he's like the second second best Marvel character in uh the world right now. Is he the most playable right now in terms of on Marvel Tokon? Do you know?
I'll tell you right now, all of the characters I've played are all really, really viable, I would say.
Okay.
Some
Yeah.
are definitely
Hmm.
like if we're talking about the cast right now,
Hmm.
some of them are pretty insane. Like I would say Ghost Rider is
Hmm.
pretty nuts. He has a lot of range with his
Right.
attacks.
Yeah.
Um, Iron Man and I also use Star-Lord as well. Star-Lord is actually really good.
Hmm.
Um, they got range or whatever, right? Like they can fly and then they got range. Magneto is pretty good as well. I
Hmm.
like using that. It's almost if you ever played Marvel versus Capcom, it's literally kind of like that because basically you pick one main character and then you have three side characters, but you can do like a combo and then either lead into another combo with a different character, and then
Hmm.
you can switch on the fly kind of thing. So like Spider-Man will
Really?
do a combo, and then after you're finished that combo, you can switch right up to Carnage or whatever,
Hmm.
and then you can start using Carnage after too.
Okay.
Mm, mm.
Um, yeah, okay. That sounds cool. So are the combos still like the same with all characters, or is it just basically
It's
uh
basically all the same. So you have three
also
buttons.
uh,
You have three buttons you mainly push. Triangle, circle is like kind of your leading up combos, and square is like your quick jabs and everything like that. It's the X button that brings in your allies and everything like that to
mhm,
do the combos with your allies and all of that stuff. And then you have a unique move, which is usually the right bumper and then the
mhm,
right trigger as well. So if you're Captain America, you
mhm,
can push a right bumper and then you can throw the shield.
mhm.
Or with Iron Man, you can like fly in the air and shoot
Right.
like bullets or shoot missiles and everything like that. Like everybody has their own unique thing, as well as like if you pick the Hulk, you can push the right bumper and then you can like go to this berserk mode where you do more damage and everything like that. So that's kind of the differentiating thing
Mhm,
with each of the characters. But overall, it's a very easy game to pick up and play.
mhm.
Like you'll be able to do all the combos and do the special moves kind of right away. It's not like that Guilty Gear Strive game if you ever played that where you really have to know all of the combos to kind of pull them off, or even like Mortal Kombat where you have to like really think about what you're going to use in your combo where you can do like a punch kick and then do a quick get over here and pull them back with Marvel
Mhm.
Token.
Yeah.
It's very it's
Diverse.
very easy to pick up. It's
Okay.
very easy to
Okay.
pick up.
Varies. So is it more like button smashing, or is it you had to have a skill and to know when to just fight other characters?
You could easily button mash. You can easily button mash in this game,
Okay.
but once you
Okay.
get like good and you understand like the spacing of it all and
Hmm.
what type of combos is best to use and that's the thing too is you can jump and dash in the air and
Hmm.
everything like that. So like there's a lot of spacing and all of that stuff too.
Right.
Once you figure that stuff out, you can easily beat like a button mash or whatever. Like I'm
Hmm.
still learning, right? Like I'm not no professional or whatever.
Hmm. Yeah.
I get my ass kicked all the time
Yeah.
online, but
Yeah.
that's probably
That's
the
fine.
one bad thing is the online
Hmm.
is it takes forever to find a
Right.
match.
Right.
And then you also join like this little lobby thing, just like if you ever played Guilty Gear Strive, and then you got to go to like an arcade cabinet, and then both of you have to agree to the fight kind of thing or whatever, right? It's not just you're put into a match and then you start fighting, unless you play like ranked. But
Hmm.
like casual, it took me like 4 minutes to find somebody.
Hmm.
Ranked, I found somebody in like, a minute. And then with the online lobby mode or whatever, it just depends if somebody wants to fight you, kind of thing.
Right. Okay. So, all right, that sounds good. So the gameplay, is it basically you know, any good, or is it just like like every other fighting game you would say? Like is it like Street Fighters or a
No, not like Street Fighter. No,
uh,
no, no, it's not.
Tekken?
Not, no, definitely not like Tekken.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, I guess it's more, I would say it's more like Fighter Z than Guilty Gear. I
Okay.
would say if you
Yeah.
played Fighter Z,
Yeah.
you would be right at home with this game.
Hmm.
It's not an overly complicated game.
Uh-huh.
Um, like if you want to be like a snob in the fighting game community, it's definitely not better than like Street Fighter or Tekken or like arguably even Smash Brothers or
Mhm.
whatever. It's still a very fun game. I don't know how it compares to Guilty Gear Strive or
Mhm.
Fighter Z. I don't even know if anybody still plays those games or if those have been taken out of Evo and rotation or whatever, right? Like,
I still think I still see that people still play Street Fighters and Tekken in
yeah, Street
Evo.
Fighter and Tekken, yeah, but like Fighter Z and Guilty Gear Strive, because
Hmm.
this is the same developer
Yeah.
that made all three of these games. So I don't know if people are choosing Marvel, choosing or choosing Dragon Ball Z, or choosing Guilty Gear.
Hmm.
Not sure. Not sure what the fighting game community has picked
Let
with
me
this
look.
one.
Let me
But
look.
uh,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
but yeah, I would say it's just. And then I think the biggest thing about this game is the dang art style, right?
Right. Oh.
It's
Oh.
seeing all of these characters in that sort of anime-esque art style or whatever.
Love it.
Like,
Love it.
damn, well, like Iron Man looks amazing. Captain
Hmm.
America looks friggin' badass. Um, the Hulk looks insane. Doctor Doom looks absolutely badass.
Yeah.
Seeing Carnage, like I'm so happy they, because I'm a Carnage kind of guy. I'm not
Hmm.
a Venom kind of guy, so I'm so happy they picked Carnage over Venom in this game. Um,
Mm.
like seeing all these characters look like this,
Yeah.
and then it has like it's that anime-esque, but it still
Yeah.
feels like a Marvel comic when you're playing this game. It is, I just absolutely love how this game looks and this game plays and it feels and everything like that. I think the voice acting is really good too. All of the voice characters. Like I haven't even told you about so there is like a quote unquote campaign
Hmm.
kind of thing where
Hmm.
you can pick 5 different episodes, and then you have 5 different teams to stop the main villain in the game, which is this guy named Champion or whatever.
Oh
I know.
yeah. So I think I spoiled myself a little bit. I saw some gameplay on YouTube based on that. Yeah. Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah, yeah, go ahead, go ahead. No, keep going though.
but yeah, so basically you pick each episode. So the first one is like the Avengers one, where you
Hmm.
have Cap, Iron Man, and they're trying to recruit the best team to fight the champion kind of thing, right? Because
Yeah,
the champion's up to no good, yada yada
yeah,
yada,
yeah.
and and then so it's actually like it's in this comic book style, so there is like actual animated cutscenes, but then it's in this like comic book style and in the non-animated
Mhm.
cutscenes where it's like you'll have a comic strip and it's fully voice acted too of like Captain America talking to Iron Man and everything like that. Like it's so good. It's
Mhm.
actually like silly how good it is because
Yeah,
usually fighting games don't have a good story, but
yeah,
like clearly the Japanese understood the assignment here, which
yeah, yeah.
was make these characters how these characters were supposed to be.
You,
And
yeah.
damn, I actually really love these. I've only done two episodes, the
Mhm.
Avengers one and the
Mhm.
X-Men one,
Mhm.
and they are really, really damn good, man. My
Yeah,
goodness.
I saw the Doom one. It's pretty good. So you have to play
Don't
that one.
spoil that one for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't
I'm not
that one I'm
spoiling
doing
it.
for
I'm
the
not
last.
spoiling it. I'm not saying anything, but it's really good. Uh,
I'm
but
on the Spider-Man one right now.
oh, okay. Don't spoil that one for me either. Uh, but yeah,
Oh, it's so much fun.
yeah, it sounds like it's so much fun. But going back to what you said about like, Evo, uh touch on that. Like Dragon Ball Fighter Z is basically still an Evo as of right now. So
No
yeah,
way.
that just confirms it. It says, yes, Dragon Ball Fighter Z is still played at Evo, featuring an active community stage inside bracket tournament presence at Evo 2026 in Las Vegas. So, yeah, it's one of the fighting games that are playing with probably Tekken 8 and also
Street Fighter.
Street Fighters as well. So it's probably and others as well. So
Is
yeah,
Mortal Kombat in there?
I think let me check that. Uh, uh,
Because
it is. I
low
think
key,
it is.
that is my favorite fighting game actually is Mortal Kombat.
It's not featured. No, no. Mortal Kombat
Well,
1.
I can't blame them because Mortal Kombat 1 is kind of a disappointment
Yeah,
compared to 11.
yeah.
Um, I don't want to go off on a
Mhm.
tangent with Mortal
Yeah, yeah,
Kombat
yeah,
here, but
yeah.
all I'll say is Mortal Kombat 1 it felt like a step down
Yeah. Hmm.
compared to 11. That's all I'll
Hmm.
say about that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So how do you for Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, how do you feel about the UI? Like the menus, the game modes, and like how do you feel about that so far? Is it like fresh? Is it new to you?
Oh,
Or
for
it's just
sure. For sure.
okay. Yeah.
It's the standard stuff, versus battle. And
Mm-hmm.
then you have this little arena rumble. I haven't tried that one yet,
Hmm.
but you create a little mini avatar
Yeah.
and I guess I can't even explain it because I don't even know what happens in it. And then you have like this all-star mode
Hmm.
kind of thing. So that's like in the standard battle stuff. And then
Hmm.
you have the episodes, and then you have all of the online stuff kind of thing,
Hmm.
right? Like
Okay.
it looks like a comic book. That's
Hmm.
the thing, is like
Yeah,
it all
yeah,
looks like a comic book, so
yeah.
that's why it looks so cool to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Um, the UI and everything, it's just like I said, it's standard fighting stuff.
So
I don't
okay.
think I
Okay.
ever saw a move list because everybody kind of has the same attacks kind of thing. It's
Hmm.
just how you it's almost like Smash kind of thing where like if you use up A with Mario compared to like up A with Marth or
Hmm.
whatever, the Fire Emblem guy. It's obviously the same button push, but it's a different. Like Mario's is just a little uppercut, while Marth does a big slash
Right.
or
Right.
whatever. It kind of feels like that. It feels almost like playing like Smash, but in that standard fighting game format or whatever, right?
Right.
That's how it feels like if you're playing it because there's a lot of movement going on. The one thing I will say I haven't figured out how to do it is some you could pull off these crazy combos and I don't know how to get out of them. I think I still need to learn, but
Yeah,
like
yeah,
guys will do like a 20 hit combo on me, and I'm like, is there like a freaking move I can do to like counter, like just
probably.
break the combo, like in Mortal Kombat or something,
Yeah,
where you do like a breaker?
yeah,
Like it just feels like some people could just do combos forever, and it's
yeah.
just like maybe
Pro-
get good or like I don't know, but it's
pro-
ridiculous.
Probably there is uh a a technique you have to use to get that combo going.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um. So, the music in the game, how do you feel about that? Is it does it suck? Is it great? Is it mid? How do you feel
No,
about it?
the music is awesome, but you really don't hear it too much.
Hmm.
I
Is
I would say you hear the characters more.
hmm
Like it's so good because like when characters fight each other, like if
Yeah.
Spider-Man fights Carnage and
Yeah.
he wins a match, Spider-Man will say something specifically to Carnage. Or like if Captain America loses to Miss Marvel, Miss
hmm
Marvel will like be in complete shock, saying like, "I can't believe I beat Captain America," kind of thing.
So
Or like if it's a yeah, they have
the
so much
outros,
interaction.
yeah,
And
the
then
outros yeah, that, yeah, yeah.
and then
Okay.
if it's like a one, like if you win one and the other person wins one,
Yeah, yeah,
Captain America will be like, "All right, this is the final match to decide it all," kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It's really good. The voice acting is really really good. I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
The
Oh.
music, it is top tier, but
Mhm.
you can barely hear it. I would say you can't really hear it too much.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's cool. Now is I've been hearing a lot about the narrating in the game. Is like including the menu and everything? Is it that annoying or is it basically
The
uh
narrating.
so when you like uh pick a character, it just like says Captain America, or uh Miss Marvel when you every single time you select a character, right? Does it get annoying
Um, I'm
or
not gonna lie, I never heard unless maybe if you have that accessibility option on
oh, okay, that's
kind of
probably
thing.
yeah.
But like I'll tell you right now, I didn't hear anything like that.
Okay,
I didn't
so
hear anything where it said like Captain America or
when you're
whatever.
when you're selecting a character?
Maybe it says something, but I swear
Oh,
Cap
okay.
just says like I'm fighting for justice kind of thing, right?
Oh, okay, so it's just him saying when you're selecting a character, it's just him saying his quote basically.
Yeah, yeah. And
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think they
Okay.
have different quotes as well.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, because I heard that there's a lot of people well, it's a small community of people are basically complaining about that section of the game, but
Oh,
you
come on, it's just a bunch of crybabies. But
know.
seriously, if
Yeah.
it come on, what happens in Street Fighter or
Mhm.
like literally Mortal Kombat, every time you pick Mortal Kombat, it's the same announcer
Mhm.
saying the same thing, right? It's like
Mhm.
Liu Kang or
Yeah.
whatever, right? Like
Yeah.
it's literally hasn't changed for almost 20 freaking years. And you want to complain that um this guy quotes something or whatever? No,
Yeah.
from what I can tell, I haven't really noticed it. Maybe I'm
Yeah.
just too into the game.
Yeah.
If I maybe nitpicked it a little bit more, but
Mhm.
no, I haven't noticed anything like that.
Okay. All right. All right. I think that's it. So what would you give this? Oh, actually, there's more. There's been reports that basically um that Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls is basically a flop. So it sold almost 400, not 400, but 500,000 copies in its first week. I do believe it's fighting games are kind of a niche kind of market, in my opinion. And there's a little bit of a trend that's going here with other fighting games.
Mm, I
Um,
disagree with that.
uh, uh, really?
I agree that the game flopped. I agree
You,
with that.
so okay, let's take a look here. Like Dra Dragon Ball Fighters sold over 2 million copies in its first week, right?
Mhm. And
And then,
What about Sparking Zero?
well,
That game sold
well,
like crazy.
yeah, I know, but like that's more like arena, where this game's more like, you know, uh, more like a what do you call it, 2D fighting. Because I'm
Yeah.
trying to compare all the 2D fighting games, not all like the arena fighting games. I think those types of games are like a little bit more different in terms of, and those games are not in are never in EV. Like, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Storm, those games always saw crazy, right? So like,
There's no
um,
way that game sold crazy.
The
Naruto?
Ultimate Storm series?
No, I don't think so.
Are you kidding me?
No, 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 no. Not compared to staple fighting games. No.
I'll come back to that in a minute. So
He's a Naruto fan, so of course he's gonna.
yeah, I'm a Naruto fan. Basically, it sold 2 million in its first week, Dragon Ball Fighters, and then it sold 10 million copies worldwide as of today. Street Fighter 6, guess how much that sold in the first week? I want you to I want you to take a guess.
Guess 1.5 million.
1 million.
Dang, shouldn't have
1
put the
million
point
copies in
five.
its first week. Now
That's
at
impressive.
Yeah, now at 7 million worldwide today, right? To Tekken 8, you guessed that one.
That's got to be like 800,000.
1 million units as well
Oh,
in its
damn.
first day. It's at 3
Damn.
million as of,
First day, one day it sold 1 million copies?
yes, yes, I
Holy
think it's at
smokes. That's actually nuts.
yeah, first day. Yeah, I believe. First, the first year, it's 3 million copies worldwide as of 2025. I don't know sure how much it sold in 2026 so far. Don't have that stat. Okay, so the final game here, and it's by the same company that created Marvel Tokon. So, Guilty Gear Strive, how much do you think that sold?
Ooh, that's kind of more of a niche one, eh? Because,
Hmm.
man, I gotta go with 1 million. Everybody's doing 1 million
Yeah,
here.
a million. You're wrong about that. 300,000.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's not good.
yeah. In its first 3 days, and it did 500,000 in a month.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
that's decent enough for like kind of
yeah,
not a new IP, but an
yeah.
IP that people don't really know.
Yeah, yeah, and then yeah, Marvel that's basically cracking 500. That I'm noticing a trend with these fighting games that they start slow and then I mean, they kind of sell kind of slow and they
Well, what about
sell a
Mortal
slow,
Kombat?
huh?
Mortal Kombat must have sold like millions as well.
Let me see. That's a 2D. Okay, let me just check that one. Yeah,
Mortal Kombat 1. How much did that one sell?
all right. Hold on, give me a minute. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Okay, so Warner Brothers Games did not release an exact total copy count for the first week of Mortal Kombat, so they didn't really release anything. But it sold 3 million units within its first few months. 3 million units in its first few months.
I know
Um,
Mortal Kombat 11 is still somehow selling like crazy. Mortal Kombat 11 is actually a very popular one, but that's way older than
yeah,
Mortal
that's a
Kombat
way
1.
older game.
Yeah. Um, Look, 3 million. I know that game was really popular too.
Yeah, but that's in the first few months though. Like,
3 million? So what,
yeah,
3 million in the first few months?
yes,
Let's just say a million a month.
yeah, to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
basically almost every fighting game except for Guilty Gear
yes.
um sold a million copies pretty much in its
So
first month.
yeah, I noticed in that. Like, I was expecting a lot of these fighting games selling crazy because they're big brands like Tekken, Street Fighters. Uh, you got
Well,
um
they're
yeah.
legacy brands. They're
Yeah,
legacy
legacy
brands.
brands, yeah, and then including Dragon Ball. I was expecting like off the roof, like at least like 4 million in the first week or something like that. But
Four
compared to
million.
the arena counterparts. Go ahead.
But let's look at this.
Yeah,
Marvel is a huge IP,
yeah, it
right?
is. Yeah.
So for it to do only 400,000, that's that can't be good. That cannot be good at all.
I'm going to think they're going to by the end of the year they're going to finish with at least I'm going to say either 2.5 to 3 million, in my opinion. Will
That that's a wild take.
you don't think so? Because
No,
since
I think it's a million by the end
you
of the
don't
year.
by the end of the year, you don't think so?
Yeah. I
Because it's a big brand still. You still got the movies that are coming out. Like there's still Doomsday because people are just gonna and then
maybe the Avengers movie
yeah
could boost up the sales.
yeah.
Maybe, but like I don't know, dude. I genuinely think this game I don't know if the game like I think the game might have flopped. I don't know how much it costs to have the
Mm,
Marvel license, right? Like
mm, mm,
because Sony is like, they do own Spider-Man, but like
mm.
you do have all of these other Marvel characters. Um,
I don't know. I don't think it. In my opinion, I don't think it flopped. But that's I don't know. I don't know. I think it's just a slow burner, and it will just like it's defining the game niche in my opinion. Look at the average that we're seeing, like 1 million copies from these legacy brands. Like, and I understand Marvel's a big brand, but like,
you
not
don't think
everybody likes.
Marvel's as big as like Dragon Ball Z, right?
Yeah, yeah, and it did
Like
one.
Dragon
It did.
Ball Z sold like over a million copies in its first month. Did you say like 2.5 million copies? That's nuts.
Yes, 2 point. Yeah, two. Yep, yep.
So like Marvel, it's almost like no excuse that Marvel only sold what it sold kind of thing, right?
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I'm still gonna say it's a slow burner. It's just people just don't like 2D fighting games that much,
I
right?
think people don't like Sony. I think if you want me to be if you want me to be brutally
So you,
honest here,
you, you
I think it's because people are still pretty pissed off
yeah, you think people are
at Sony's
protesting?
decision. I 100%. I think a lot of people are
See,
probably just like, I'm not going to buy a Sony product.
and here's the other controversy too, and and I believe it's a silly one. And I talked about this with Tanika on the previous podcast. So
Talked about
Black
Marvel
Panther,
Token
the
Fighter.
character,
What?
huh?
You talked about Marvel Token Fighters with
Yes,
Tanika,
a little bit. There was
and
a
you
con
friggin' didn't include me?
Yeah, no, I didn't include you. So it was a controversy about Black Panther, right? And the original Black Panther T'Challa wasn't in this game. So people from the Black
I know
Panther
where
community,
you're going, and I'm not buying that.
yeah,
I'm not buying that. I know where you're going
yeah,
right now, and I'm not buying that.
they didn't want Shuri, they want T'Challa in this game. So I'm
No, no,
wondering
no.
that.
I'm okay. No, 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 no. I'm okay with the chick because
Yeah, I'm
man,
okay
she
with.
she looks hot, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you right now. Some of the characters like Storm and
Yeah.
the female Black Panther and
Yeah. Yeah.
like there's just
Sherry.
some really
Yeah.
who?
Uh, Sherry.
That's her name, the
Yeah.
female Black Panther?
Yeah.
Okay, Sherry?
Sure. Sorry, hold on. Siri. Sorry, my bad, my bad. Siri.
Siri, like
Sorry,
the when
Siri.
you ask
Yeah.
Apple something.
Yeah.
Siri, okay.
Siri.
Yeah, I
Siri.
think she looks amazing. And then if you play the Avengers story of this episode or whatever, she's a
Hmm.
great character. There's nothing wrong with her. They
Yeah.
like
Siri.
I'm not buying for a second that because it's not a male Black Panther that this is the worst thing in the world. No, because people were praising the fact that Storm was like in her original version, like the black
Hmm.
version or whatever,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Um, I guess maybe people think like maybe they should have the original black. But okay, then maybe I contradicted myself there. But
Yeah.
I actually might have contradicted myself there.
It's
But
it's all good.
I don't think that's that
You don't
big of
think
a
that
deal.
you don't think that
I
have
don't think that's that big of a deal. No,
yeah, but
no.
I believe the Black Panther
But
fans
she's
will
hot,
probably
man. She's hot.
yeah.
She looks great.
I mean, like she's a great character in my opinion in
Not to
live
sexualize
action.
her, but she's a great character
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well. She
yeah.
has a great fighting set, and
Hmm. Yeah,
she was great in the episode and the
yeah,
little bit of voice acting we got. Like
yeah,
basically, she was. I don't want to spoil that thing, but
yeah,
like basically, she was like Cap and Iron Man went to Wakanda to
yeah,
talk to her to get like the blessings from the
yeah,
Wakanda elders or
yeah,
whatever, right?
yeah,
And like it was all well done. There was nothing wrong with it or
yeah,
whatever. But
yeah. I have like I don't like I said I don't have any problems with the live action character. Don't have any problems with the gaming
I
character.
have problems with the live action. I do have problems with the live action.
Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, the Black Panther
yeah.
fans will
Let's
love
not go
you.
down that road, but
Will
like,
love you. Black Panther fans will love you. Well, actually, the T'Challa fans will love you. Actually, the
well,
T'Challa
thank
fans,
you,
because
thank you.
they'll be complaining about Black Panther 2 and actually the third one that's coming up soon as well. But like, I don't like
What do you
personally.
want? What do you want to AI this guy into a new freaking Black Panther? Like, let the torch be passed here. Like, what are we doing?
Oh, okay,
Kind of
all
thing,
right,
right?
all right.
Let the torch be passed.
I do somewhat agree with that, but
What are you gonna
yeah,
do? Like seriously, no. What are you gonna do? Are you just is everybody just gonna mourn T'Challa for the rest of their lives, or like
because they
can we
believe
move
that
on and have a different Black Panther kind of thing?
okay, well, they believe that uh Chadwick Boseman uh is not the only Black Panther. Black Panther is
No.
more than that. So
Hmm.
that's what they believe. So they believe that, since Batman got recast like over 800 times, Spider-Man got recast over 800 times, they believe that, Black Panther, uh, T'Challa should be recasted, the original Black Panther, they say. So like that's what they believe. And yeah, and I just like it for me I don't take it that serious, right? They may hate this what I have to say. I just don't take it that serious, but it is what it is. But yeah,
But
for the
you're
game,
saying that affected the sales.
that's what they're
You're
going to be.
saying having a female Black Panther affected the sales?
That's what they're going to be taught. That's what
I'm
the
not buying
T'Challa
that for a
fans are going to
second.
be saying. Yes.
I think more people are pissed off that Sony only cares about its shareholders uh, more than their fans or whatever because
Mhm.
they didn't have the spine to
Right.
address their fans who are keeping this business afloat.
Right.
Remember, PlayStation makes up like 40% of Sony's goddamn business,
Mhm.
and all they addressed was the shareholders. They didn't even like it's absolutely insane. And I'm
Mhm.
gonna go on a little tangent here. I'm
Yeah.
kind of disappointed in a lot of these influencers that keep saying this is a good business decision for Sony to make it all digital. Why should
Yeah.
I give a shit? Sorry. Why
So
should I
go ahead.
care that this is a good business decision for Sony?
Hmm.
This all companies are for the customer. When have we stopped caring? Like these influencers keep saying like we should think about the business aspect of all of this stuff and Sony's going to make a shit ton of money and yada yada yada. Why are the influencers just laying back and saying, "Oh, why does it, this is what Sony needs to do. This is the times, da 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 da."
Hmm.
All
Hmm.
of these media journalists or whatever, these access journalists or whatever, the IGNs and the
Hmm.
Kotakus and everything, they're
Hmm.
running all of these silly articles saying like, "Oh, digital media is dead." Well,
Hmm.
I just read a thing or whatever where Resident Evil Requiem, because they're only basing this in the States. Remember that
Right.
physical media or digital sells better than physical. Well,
Hmm.
if you go to a lot of countries in Europe, the physical outbeats the digital
Mm.
almost all of the time, except for the UK.
Right.
Like in France,
Hmm.
it just came out that Resident Evil Requiem sold 55, I think it's 55 or 65% more physically than digitally in France,
Right.
let alone in Japan, where
Hmm.
it's like 80% physical and
Hmm.
20% digital.
Right.
Like it's just so silly, this thing. And I don't think it has to do with the Black Panther being a female,
Hmm.
because it is what it is. I think it's just people are really pissed off with Sony. I
That
think
could
that's it.
that could be it. Oh, yeah. I do think people are probably basically probably protesting uh about the physical media on Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. So like I believe it's, like all of that. Like, I believe it's the Black Panther thing. I believe it's the Sony physical media boycotting and as well as it being a niche as
No, I
well.
think, dude, I think that culture war stuff is done. Like the Odyssey kind of disproves all of that.
Hmm.
Like if you understand what I'm saying, like they literally everybody knows the controversies of the Odyssey, but the Odyssey still made $1 billion. Like I get it. Most
Hmm.
of those tickets were in IMAX
Hmm.
where they do make more money,
Hmm.
but still a lot of like when I went to go see the Odyssey,
Yeah.
the theater was completely filled. Like I
Yeah.
think I don't think this is an issue. I think both sides have kind of learned
Hmm.
kind of thing that you shouldn't be pushing so much of this, as well as yeah, we understand that everybody has different tastes and different
Right.
opinions and everything like that. I don't think it's that Black Panther stuff. I really don't.
Mm. Do you wait, and do you think it's also because it's not on Xbox as well?
Oh, come
Or
on.
so, huh?
What what is it like
Xbox or the Switch? Do you think it's not because it's
the
because of
Switch
that?
the Switch maybe. The Switch could have probably added I almost want to say like maybe 200,000 more copies. If
Hmm.
this game actually released on Switch, I
Hmm.
think it would have
I think
done
it would have
really
done right.
well. I
Yeah,
think it would have
pretty
done
well.
well,
Yeah,
a
I think
lot better.
it would have done. When you think about it, all those games we just named, like the Dragon Ball Fighter Z's, the Tekken, and uh the Guilty Gear, and also
Yeah,
uh
they're multi-platform.
yeah,
They are
they're all
multi-platform.
multi-platform. So basically, that's probably I feel like that has a effect as well, in my opinion as well. And as the Sony, probably there's probably some people who are just protesting as well on the Sony physical media, and then you have those tiny bit of people who are protesting about like Black Panther not being the original character. So like yeah, but I do think those
Well,
like one and two.
the game released on PC though.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Hmm. I want to believe it's the physical boycott, and also it wasn't multi-platform as well. And it could have done well if it was multi-platform. So,
Maybe not on Xbox, but on Switch, yeah.
Which, yeah, yeah,
Like
I
how
think it
many
would have
more
hit at least,
copies?
it would have hit a million. I believe it was on the Switch.
No,
You don't
no.
think, you don't think so?
I think maybe 800,000.
100,000? That low? I was thinking
I
400.
think it, no, 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 no. Like in total, it would have went to 800,000, I think, if it released on Switch too. And then maybe Xbox, okay, then maybe a million. But remember, Tekken 8 didn't release on Switch too. Fighter
Mhm,
Z came a lot later.
mhm.
Street Fighter 6 released way later on the Switch too. And then I guess Mortal Kombat 1 did actually release like on the Switch
But
1, which is insane.
but
But
those games also those games also release on Xbox though. Well, in its early stages, but
yeah,
but yeah, but
yeah,
yeah,
I guess that's like I just how many people buy games on Xbox? I don't know because they're so conditioned to
yeah.
wait for it on Game Pass.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
I don't
Oh,
know. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know
But like
either.
if you're
Yeah.
buying a fighting game, you are gonna keep it. Like you probably wouldn't
Hmm.
want to rent it, right?
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Oh, those are. I feel like those are the two issues. Like we said, like the boycott
Hmm.
and it wasn't multi-platform. So those are the two main issues. The others are just basically they're not. They're just basically small fries as well. So like yeah, yeah. Those I
Yeah, I
believe
agree
that
with
that
you.
had a
I
lot
agree
of.
with you.
Hmm?
I agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So all right. The final verdict of this game. What number would you put it out of 10 for Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls so far?
Hmm. Out of 10.
Mhm.
Damn, there's almost nothing wrong with this. Um, it's a very high recommend. I'd
Mhm. Mhm.
almost yeah, I'd give it a 9.
9? 9 out of
Yep,
10.
I'd give it a 9. It's really, really good.
There it is,
Really, really
guys.
good. Highly recommend this game. 9
Mhm.
out of 10
9 out of 10.
with with
All right.
confidence because 8 out of 10
Mhm.
means there's some sort of problem with the game,
Mhm. Mhm.
but there's no problem with the game. Maybe
You think
the
it's a
character
problem?
roster,
Mhm.
maybe the character roster is
Yeah,
a
it needs to.
little light,
Yeah.
like it's only 20 characters,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But like I'm not expecting like Super Smash Brothers where it's like freaking 60
Yeah.
or
Expecting. Yeah.
yeah,
Crossover
you
or
know, but
something.
like
Yeah.
yeah, and then the other issue is like as with all fighting games, they have a season pass and it's
Hmm.
$50 and
Hmm.
then it's only season 1 and there's
Yeah.
two more seasons, so you're gonna spend like another $150 to get all of the characters kind of thing.
Hmm.
That's the thing I hate about modern fighting games is
Right.
they charge so damn much for DLC. So damn much.
Mm. Okay. All right. That sounds good. Like 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. That's
Nine
a really good
out of
game.
10. That's a
Highly
really good
recommend it.
game. Yeah.
I would go out and purchase it. If you're on the fence about
Hmm.
picking up this game, I
Hmm.
would say go for it. Buy this game. You're gonna have a great time
Yeah.
just seeing the spectacle of it all. Even if you're not really a fighting game
Hmm.
kind of guy, just seeing all of that Marvel stuff
Yeah.
and everything like that, just seeing how cool the characters are,
Hmm.
it's definitely a highly recommended game. I would give it solidly a 9 out of 10.
Okay. All right. You heard it here first, folks. 9 out of 10 for Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. So, yeah. Okay. So that's it for this episode of the Next Tape podcast, video game review. And yeah, thank you, RJ, for
Thank
this.
you.
All right. We'll see you guys later. Peace, guys.
Liked what you heard with our podcast, you can head on over to our website, which is solo.to/next take podcast. There you can get any of the links to any of our social media, which is Facebook, Instagram at Next Take Podcast, and Twitter, TikTok, and Blue Sky at Next Take Pod. You can also find links to our Reddit page and many other things, I'm sure. Can't remember all off the top of my head. You can also email us at mikeltanika@gmail.com. There you can send us any inquiries you have, any questions, or also any episode ideas. And if you do have episode ideas, just make sure you put in the subject line episode ideas, and we'll add it to our list. If you also liked us, you can like us, rate us, follow us on any of your favorite podcast apps. You can rate us, however, on Spotify and Apple Podcast. We would greatly appreciate that. And we'll also move forward and share or spot a light on those who give us 5-star ratings in the future. That is it for us. We'll see you next time for the episode.